Apocalypse. And welcome back, Doms and Subs, to Genesis Apocalypse. I hope you're ready today, because it's the Dirty 30. Not only are we playing Genesis with just 30 points, but we're gonna be spicy this episode. This is a filthy episode. You're gonna see Yugi tubers at their most unhinged and unfiltered. Joseph, you wanna start us off by saying something that'll get us demonetized? Demonetized.
Who the hell is this guy?
We really can't. That one actually will be censored. That one legitimate. I went back and forth. Hardleg sent me this preamble a couple
What
of
in
times,
the
and I
actual
was like,
fuck is this
can I
opening
just
hand?
throw out a slur? Do you think I could get them? So I was going down the list of slurs I think
Ah,
I could get away with.
this is
That's
unplayable.
probably the
I just thought, given your history, I thought maybe you'd have like a little ramble about
My history! My history! Given your history of fucking men.
No, I'm talking. People know. If you know,
Yeah, they know.
Yeah. But yeah. This is gonna be the demonetized episode. I hope you enjoy. It should be a fun time, and there's gonna be Yu-Gi-Oh 2. We've got some fun Yu-Gi-Oh decks lined up. So let's go ahead and jump into the deck profiles. See what Joseph brought today.
I'm playing Goaty. I'm super excited to be playing Goaty. Do
I
I
have-
think this
I
is
have
the
to
optimal
put
deck
the
to play for the
defenses
30-point
up.
episode? No, not at all. But it is the one that I want to play because it's fun as hell. So Goaty, in case you're unfamiliar, is a series of fish monsters and their associated tuners which perform synchro summons on your opponent's turn. Things like Shift and Paces and Zep facilitate that. They've gotten some really fantastic custom card style legacy support in cards
I
like
think
Viscous and
playing.
Thief.
I think I need to play more level
Despite
ones.
the fact that they seem like they would flourish in a lower powered environment like Genesis, the prevalence of some lower pointed hand traps like Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit really puts them out to pasture. We do get to do a couple of things Genesis specific. Firstly, use Dimensional Fissure, which is at 0 points inexplicably. And secondly, play 3 copies of Gold Sarcophagus, the closest to a 1-card combo we have. More successful builds of this deck play cards like Dimensional Shifter, but we don't have the points to do that, so this is just going to have to be enough. See you in the games.
All right, students, today we're playing Archmages. It's one of the best decks in Genesis format. I mean, probably not like top 3, but it's definitely in the top 10. And I've been specifically saving it for way later in the episode because I was curious to see how it would do without access to a bunch of points, because I mistakenly thought that they had cards in Archetype that were
Oh, this
pointed,
game's gonna be
and I
beautiful.
guess
I
they
just
do.
know it.
Specifically, they have this one fusion that has 5 points that you don't even make all the time. A lot of the actual engine cards are the strength of the deck, and they're not pointed at all. So I'm a little worried that this might be a little one-sided. I could basically spend all my points on like hand traps, and 3 Ghost Ogre and 3 of the Moonlit Chill are
That's the good thing about
pretty
playing against
strong
this.
still,
They
especially in a
bounce so they
very,
can
very
deal
low
Signy
power
damage, and
format.
they'll
I've been
they
testing
bounce a
this out
servant,
against the AI,
and then I can
he's
just use the
there.
servant anyway.
Probably
Still,
the strongest deck
Or
I've
not.
played in this entire series. Again, just really pointing out how maybe some of these new decks need points, but I guess we'll find out. Who knows? Maybe MBT will have a new deck of his own, and we'll have a clash of the Titans.
I suppose
as we
this
jump
is a very
into
smart
the
way of
30
playing.
point duel. Alright. Let the mind games begin.
I think I'm like 0 and 10 in these.
It's the fact that you always throw paper strat. It's like I didn't realize it at first, and now that I have realized it, it's like
It's totally readable,
yeah. We
It
need to, like,
changes based on the simulator. Like I do different strats in different sims.
well, this is an interesting hand.
Oh, wow. Actually, a really strange one, to be honest. So,
I see.
I have brought a deck that I think you and I have played a great deal of, and I'm excited to see if I still remember how to play it. Things have changed so much since I last took a dip in the pool.
I
as
see.
it were.
I'm excited. I'm bringing a deck I've never played before, except in the solo mode against the AI.
Oh,
It
that's
did
good
pretty well then. Let's go ahead and start off with a fusion deployment.
Yeah.
And I think what I'm going to do, actually, is I'm going to reveal Granola Bar, and we're going to summon Ecclesia, the Virtuous.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Look at her. She's doing stuff, man, and things.
So that's not Ecclesia, actually. That's Cartesia. But you'd be
Same
forgiven for making
thing.
that mistake because it's also Ecclesia.
I'm dumb.
Okay, yeah, it's Archmage. All right, as expected.
Yeah,
Archmage
it's
is
Archmage.
Archmage is so good in this format. I mean, all the Medius decks are fine. I'm actually excited to see what becomes of Elf Notes in Genesis, but if you're not plugged into the Genesis Menesis, Archmage is, of course, quite strong, as is Doom Z is not bad either. I think Doom Z, admittedly, is probably a top strategy, but it requires some pointage just in terms of what it plays in the extra, and all of these decks are almost unpointed, so you get to play all the hand traps in the universe.
Yeah, I was surprised. I had heard that this was a really good deck. Like, maybe not the best, but at least, like, kind of top tier. So I was
Yeah.
like, I'll save it for later on, you know, and then, like, all of its best tools won't be available. And it turns out that all of its best tools are just generic hand traps. And without that, the deck could still do some pretty cool shit. Like
Yeah,
summoning this guy.
The number one thing that kind of cooks this deck alive is Nibiru, which, of course, I probably haven't devoted 18 of my 30 points to.
Yeah.
I will
and
say...
Droll absolutely wrecks this deck.
Droll was rough. It could play through Droll with specific hands, but obviously it was rough in the deck that tries to resolve Arcane Arts Acropolis 3 times in one turn. No, I like this deck a lot. I think it's settled kind of into a deck that you should be aware of when you enter a tournament, but not what I would call, like, Tier 1. Like, I would call it a Tier 2 deck, probably.
Ah, okay.
Unless you're Distant Coder, in which case it's a Tier 1 deck in TCG as well.
Yeah, I mean, I will say I did theme this deck after Distant Coder's deck. Because when I was looking up Genesis Art... What was it? I looked up Genesis Archmage profiles, and there was his deck was, like, number 1, of course. And then I looked up, like, 3 other lists, and all those lists were like, yeah, shout out to Distant Coder. This is based off his list because he's got topping results with it.
Yeah, no, one thing that's kind of irritated me about Genesis, and the reason that I've started making 100-point playtesting to shill my own channel on someone else's channel, is there's just no resources. Like, when someone tops and posts their list, everyone copies it because there's just not very many events yet. So a good finish like Kevin's can have an outsized impact on the metagame just by virtue of existing. I mean, I've made 100-point playtesting so far on Vanquish Soul Regenesis, and a friend of mine plays the deck and was immediately like, yeah, Omega was unplayable for a couple of days because everyone was just teching against Vanquish Soul Regenesis now that they knew there was a good deck.
Yeah, it's this. It really is a shame how underexplored this format is, because I think it's great. Not only do I think it's great, but I think it has the potential to be multiple formats. Like, that's part of the reason I wanted to explore this, because I think there's a legit market for, like, 0-point Genesis as, like, one of the most underpowered formats. With the caveat, like, I think if you were going to play 0-point Genesis, you should also say, no cards released in the last 6 months. 0 points, no new cards. I don't know what kind of name we would have for that format. I think we could come up with a cool, cheeky name, maybe named after some card or whatever, but that's beyond me. Anyway, here's an unstoppable board. Let's see what you can do. Yeah, and I guess for the people at home who are unfamiliar with Archmage, they're all based around the idea of they get quick effects if you have 3 or more attributes.
Nice.
And all the monsters are different attributes. We got fairies, we got warriors, we got spellcasters, we got dragons. So, like, this guy is a spell trap pop. This girl is, I guess, just forbidden droplet. Negates everything and halves their attack. And Diactorus is just an Omni negate.
Yeah, this is just an unbeatable setup.
It's just crazy. And this is on field right now, 0 points. Nothing.
Yeah.
Actually, I think Cartesia might be like 3.
She's 3, yeah. Anyway, time to beat your unbeatable setup.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I don't like the animation for that. I just don't like it.
Yeah, I don't understand what's happening there. I thought when I saw Dark Ruler No More, I didn't look super close at it. And I was like, oh, he's shooting a beam. And I didn't realize he's like squeezing something and juice is coming out. It's really, really strange.
Anyway, you're a dirty boy, Hardleg, and it's time for me to clean you up. We're going underwater, bitch.
Soap, every Yu-Gi-Oh player's arch nemesis.
All right, I activate Paces, dick fuck of the fucker.
Sure. Yeah, what am I gonna do about that? I don't know why I'm pretending I can do
I'm
something
hoping
about
nothing.
that.
I will activate Bea Tuneful Princess. So if you're unfamiliar with this card, she's impossible to search because her name is fucked up.
Oh? Would she be searchable if her name was slightly different?
No, I mean like search in the actual UI. I'm like, how the fuck do you
Oh.
spell beautiful? But it's Bea Tuneful.
Yeah. I thought you were talking about, like, tutoring. But no,
Oh,
yeah,
no, you can
that's...
tutor her.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to summon out the Lifeless Leaf Fish.
It's like searching princess doesn't help either, because I think there's like 24 princesses in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, there are.
Man, it's so it's so disheartening to just see like a thing show up with all the effects I could have activated.
Damn.
Yeah, I guess that is another weakness of
I will
this.
send Piss Kiss. Then I will activate the effect of Zep.
Ooh,
Banish the Piss Kiss.
gotcha.
And I will summon it.
I always used to call this Sykes.
I will banish Schiff.
Okay.
I will summon my monster.
I do like me some Goaty. The only problem with Goaty, I guess the biggest problem with Goaty, is that, like, it's hard to do stuff on your own turn. Like, you could set up to do a bunch of shit on my turn,
Exactly.
but unless you get rid of some of this stuff now, I'm still going to have a whole bunch of quick effects.
Don't I know it?
To be fair, Sykes is, like, as close as you can get to, like, a custom card for Goaty. It's like, in a deck that wants to banish, having a card that's like, search any card in the archetype and then banish any card from your hand. It's like,
That's
oh,
pretty
what, is this
good,
my
yeah.
birthday?
No, obviously the issue I'm having right now is how the fuck do I get a tuner on the field?
Yeah. You had one to start with, and you went
Did.
and done banished him.
I did. I mean, he's gonna come. You'll see him again.
Yeah, that is one of the things I would say is I do love Goaty, and I was eager to play them when Genesis came out. But the thing I found out was that, like, why can't I think of the, I want to say Archmage, but that's what I'm playing now. Argo Stars, it's the other A deck. Both of those are decks that, like, seem as though they should be really good in Genesis, but unfortunately they rely on, like, one or two Link monsters that aren't especially, like, great or powerful, but they just allow you to get stuff into the graveyard easier. And it's like, that alone makes such a difference in Genesis play. I think I hear a lot of people talk about that in terms of, like, yeah, you have access to stuff like Gallant Granite so you can search things, but the fact that you can't then use that as link material and you're just stuck with, like, a 2300 beat stick that doesn't do anything, like, it
Yeah.
really limits your end board in ways you don't think of previously, at least for now. The thing about fusion monsters especially is that as time goes on, they become more and more like Link monsters.
That is true. Well, you know, it's funny you should say that with respect to this archetype because one of the only pointed cards in Archmage, the like 3-mat, is pointed just because people were using it to clear out zones. Like it does clear out zones. That's the concept.
But it's like three Archmages. So you can only clear out with like art. I guess you could just do it over.
No,
and
no,
over
it
again.
has an alternate summoning condition.
Oh yeah, tributing 3 monsters with different types. Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay,
Oh.
so which ones of these am I scared of? So I can walk over the Littera. I can walk over the Griflair. And then I can pop one
Unfortunately.
more. I sure would love to pop the Finmail. God, why did I add Silent Angler? This dickhead is going to do nothing.
He's silent and angry.
I guess I could have kept the Leaf Fish, but it doesn't get over anything. God, these guys are so big.
Yeah, they just big for no reason.
So definitely I can't pop the Deoctorus.
You can't.
The goal is to...
Oh, because I get a Medius the Pure. I mean, if you did it first, then I wouldn't be able to, like, special summon the fusion, so it would just be Medius without anything else. He don't do much on his own.
Well, he can add to his hand. You don't have to special him.
Oh, yeah. But, I mean, I got the Acropolis. I could add that next turn anyway.
Yeah.
Unless you have a way to banish it. I will say, also, looking at the art of these, I thought they were supposed to be, you know, artists. And most of them, like, oh, this one's a musician, oh, this one's, like, a writer. Griflair just has guns. Like, what kind of art is that?
Fireworks.
Firework making?
Yeah.
How oddly specific. Okay, move on to the next phase.
I almost feel like I'm not supposed to attack Griflair. Just because I don't really give a fuck about him.
Well, you don't care about your spell traps being destroyed?
Well, the problem I'm having is like, no, it's definitely I'm supposed to hit.
Cartesia.
Yeah, I know. I really think I need to hit Cartesia.
Yeah, that makes
She's
sense.
so crazy.
She's like a fusion.
All right, I'm gonna go Littera Cartesia.
Okay. Now I do actually have one thing I can do here.
I know you've got the Awakening.
The trap in the graveyard lets me bounce an Archmage, and I will get the one that recycles. And I'm gonna check and see, do you play the other Kragans?
I don't. Oh no, you called my fucking
Punished!
bluff. I could have. Thank God, that would be so important here.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
not
how
really.
I was like, if you did, then you have like 2 other monsters and you can clear even better and you have like a bunch of pops. But like, if you don't, it's like, well, what am I gonna do? Okay, time for main phase 3 for Goaties.
All right, so we go Shift, Paces, and I also loaded up a Keef here too.
Keef. Yep, and I cannot negate any of this because you've removed the 3rd attribute.
That's true.
But as soon as I summon anything, I will have that attribute again.
Don't I know it?
So let's go ahead, Littera.
So I can get to someone here. Does he destroy it as well? Destroy that card. Boy, this is annoying as fuck. Shift.
All right. I'm sorry, Joseph, but I drew the 2 of. I can't
It's not
play
that
many
big of a
hand
deal.
traps, but I do have some hand traps. All right, go Paces.
Oh,
We're
right.
keeping pace, baby.
I need to
This is one of
I
the
need to
most
negate,
dangerous
otherwise
game
they
in
can
the-
just
I wonder if you
they
can
just
kill me.
bounced. Oh, and also I
just
can't
go-
bounce.
Deep Beyond? Do I not die here?
I'm pretty sure if Littera resolves, I can get back the girl that like halves everything's attack. I don't know how many banished fish you have, but if you have over, you'd have to have like over 6. And yeah, you only got like 2.
Yeah, so we go Whale.
A whale of a time.
Dickhead.
Bye-bye. I always feel bad. It's weird. I've been talking with my friends lately because I've been playing Commander. And I'm like, I've realized I don't really have a competitive bow, and I always feel bad whenever I, like, beat someone, like, resoundly. Wait, what are you doing?
Oh my fucking god.
Oh, does White Aura Whale miss the timing?
It does. Yeah, it does.
Ah, I see.
Those are
Because it was made in the
piss
middle
on
of
my
the game.
titties,
Yeah.
man.
Ah. I forgot
well-
I did that.
I guess I might as well just fucking jump then. Alright, well, thankfully you're off 2 here.
Might as well jump. Yeah, I guess I could have negated that, but I'm like, what do I care about the Littera? But I didn't think you would have a Zep coming out, too.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Ariampos.
I'm so mad about this.
I hate missing the timing.
Oh my god, okay. I will banish. Man, Piscus is really just unbelievable.
Yeah. Piscus and Snopios. You read these 2 cards, and you're like, well, they're bricks in hand, but if I open with both of them, I have such strong turn 0 plays. A Snopios, banish like a Zep and a Piscus, and you're making like a level 10 synchro during your opponent's turn with setup for follow-up. Shit's crazy. But realistically, you like never live that dream.
Yeah.
But I would love to. That would be one of those things. If I had more time to really sit down and like brew up a deck like I used to in the olden days, like if I had a whole week and the only Yu-Gi-Oh I had to worry about was brewing that deck, I would love to make like a what's that one card called? The spell that says you can't activate any other spells, but you get to draw 2.
Sekka's Light.
Sekka's Light, yeah. I would love to make like a Sekka's Fish build. There's just nothing but like hand traps, and you've got the hop-eared squadron that can jump out in synchro, and just
Dude,
make
I'm
like a
like-
synchro slop pile.
I'm so mad. I don't think I can get to another...
Another tuner.
I don't think I can get to another synchro, yeah, because I can't get a quick tuner. Zeps once per turn.
Yeah, that's the thing about Goaty. They're always like, they're so close to being good. And then they just gave Crystron new support. It's like, well, I guess I'll just use this as the quick synchro deck then. Even if they're locked into machines, there's more machine synchros than fish synchros.
Dude, I'm so mad about White Aura Whale.
I'm sorry. If I could change it, I would. You know, if we were playing it like a casual table, I'd be like, you know what?
Am I the problem right now?
As far as I'm concerned, it doesn't miss the timing.
This has happened to me like 100 times too.
Yeah.
Like this is not the first time I've dealt with White Aura Whale's effect.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. Yeah. Can I kill you? Let's see. So I get an extra normal summon of Medius.
Pretty likely.
Medius, of course, gets the owl. Good old friend owl. And then I can use Vandalism to target Medius and turn him into an Archmage card for this turn. Which means that I can fusion into Nerval. The fucking serif-ass, crazy, Lovecraftian art explosion thing.
This is what happens to me when I sit down in Ableton.
Yeah. I love this design. And then, yeah, when Power Patron goes to the graveyard, it searches.
I mean,
the
last card on their Lurig deck had to have been like a defensive thing, right?
Yup.
For all intents and purposes, I really should have lost that.
And this is the 5-point card. So, oh yeah.
This. We got a Shift, a Paces, and a Keef coming back. We've already used Hискis. So I guess I don't care. It could be anybody. And now I'll activate White Aura Whale's effect. Doesn't work like that.
Unfortunate. Could you imagine? That would be so cool. Okay, can I do something really funny is the question. I think I might be able to. So we'll Acropolis, discard Acropolis.
Yep.
It's weird that this deck, like, relies on Medius the Pure, but also cannot search Medius the Pure.
I think it's very funny.
Oh, I've already summoned this turn.
Yep.
Okay, a little bit of a mistake was made. Let's get... Oh, I can add this. And this gets me Medius the Pure, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I'll second Vandalism.
This shit is getting mega vandalized.
You wouldn't even believe. Okay, so second normal summon.
Yes.
And then I will activate the Medius and the Pure in the graveyard.
Yes.
I will shuffle back this card in my hand.
Yes.
And now that I have 2 level 4s, let's just go ahead and deal with your pesky ability to revive yourself.
Raiders Night.
By making you die in 1 punch.
Oh my god.
I will Raiders Night, detach Medius, summon Arc Rebellion Ixie Dragon,
oh my
and
god.
gain attack equal to all the creatures on the field.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's a big he's a big man. He's a very big man. Oh fuck, you could still do stuff. Oh wait,
not really.
Yeah,
I don't
okay.
think this does anything.
I was like, wait, you've already used Zep.
I should have summoned this guy in defense. That was stupid.
To be fair, who would have expected the Arc Rebellion Ixie Dragon in the Archmage deck? Battle phase, and yeah, let's just go ahead into game 2.
Ah!
Oh, 11,000.
Is this guy not pointed?
No, he's not. To be fair, Arc Raider takes like 2 level 4 darks specifically, so it's a bit tricky to make.
Sure.
Do I want to change anything? No, I think I'm good. That's the other thing about this deck, is it's surprisingly good at like going second because it can just spam dudes onto the field. It really is interesting. I feel like as we go into modern Yu-Gi-Oh, decks and their strategies are kind of devolving into like 2 separate camps. There's the camp that you really need to negate their effects and stop. You need to negate their effects specifically, and that's what stops them. Versus decks that like you need to remove them from the field, and that's what stops them. You know, I'm looking at like Yummy and Sprite, where it's like you can have all the imperms in the world, but it don't mean shit because as long as they have another card in hand, they can just special summon it for free. Oh, I love Azurine.
Me too, buddy.
Free level 10. But you're locked
Unfortunately,
into
I think what's her name cost points.
Oh, the Ice Jade girl
Yeah.
who banishes. She's pretty good. You could still
1,
make
2.
Shenying, like, just being indestructible is
That
pretty
is what
strong.
I'm gonna do, but first we have to do this. Leaf fish.
Ah.
You already have Schiff access.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, he's already in there.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Sorry, I was too busy waxing poetic about modern design philosophy. I forgot this is supposed to be the dirty episode. Butts, ass, tits.
PP. We could go Leaf fish and the A grind for a 13. Would be pretty good.
Ooh, is there a 13 water sync? There is. It's like, no, wait, no. 13s don't exist.
Well, mostly, yeah. No
Yeah.
13 synchros, yeah.
Yeah. There's
Although I sent
13
the graveyard,
Ixies, which feels a little unfair. When are we going to get our 13 synchro? It better be a fish, too. I want, like, the world whale.
It
Or,
is
like,
just this.
maybe some kind of, like, Lovecraftian Cthulhu monster that lives underneath the sea. That would fit perfectly with the goatees, even though I think they're supposed to be in space, right? Like, it's not the ocean.
Yeah. Dude, you know what fucking sucks here? I can go Kragan or, like, my actual line. And I think I want to go for my actual line.
The either or.
The Chungus Among Us.
Yep. It has so much synergy with goatee, too, because you're just banishing like nobody's business.
All right, well, I mean, go.
I mean, you say that as if you aren't about to take another turn here.
Well, I'm going to try to. I know you're on
Yeah.
Ghost Ogre, so who knows?
Go ahead, start with Medius the Pure.
Aha!
I hate doing this to you, Joseph.
Yes, well, you know.
I really do. I really do hate it. I would love to have like a good back and forth game where your effects resolve and I actually have to play around them.
That's okay, Hardline. You do what you have to.
Yeah. Unfortunately, chat would like tear me a new asshole if I didn't. And then we just go for this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can set an art mage. Let's go for the field spell. And then here's the only like that there's like better stuff that you would play if you had more points. But I'm just like, well, if I'm discarding spells, I might as well throw in something like Cosmic Cyclone for all the
Why
good
not?
that it does. Yeah. I guess we're getting her.
Mm-hmm. Hardleg, you're
And-
being a very dirty boy. A disgusting, filthy mongrel.
Is mongrel something that's usually...
No,
Um,
it's actually, it sounds bad, doesn't it? It sounds like it has a really evil history, but it is, in fact, only ever been used to refer to dogs.
I see. The problem I have here is getting over a 3,000 that can't be destroyed.
Don't you literally have a card that does that right now?
Oh yeah. I'm dumb. I'm sorry.
Fuck you.
Thank you for reminding
Oh,
me.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh,
I'm like looking at
him.
my extra deck and I'm like, okay, I got a couple things over 3,000, but if I attack into you, you just banish something and then banish me, and then I got nothing I can do. I'm just a dead man.
Yeah.
I'm just Johnny the Dead Man. Okay, let's go ahead into this. And, okay. I'll set a card as well. Fuck it, what am I doing?
Like, and we'll make Deactress, obviously.
Yeah. I should have, I'm so used to like, oh yeah, if you have two monsters, almost certainly their combined attack will be higher than whatever you can fuse.
Mm-hmm.
But that actually wasn't optimal.
Oh, that's true.
Oh yeah, and I get to search again? Fuck.
Yeah, no, this guy is
Fuck
broken.
me, this deck is fucking insane.
It's pretty
I
good,
can't
yeah.
believe this is like on point. Not only can I believe this is unpointed, I can't believe that like in the TCG where you don't have to worry about maxi and like the most difficult thing you have to concern yourself with is the Charmies in like a deck that barely summons out of the extra deck, that this is just like not good enough to see play really.
I mean, well, you know, it has regional wins.
Yeah. So does Cody, I believe.
I don't know if it has regional wins, but yeah.
has
That's
regional
probably the
attempts.
best draw on my deck. I don't know if it does anything.
I'm trying to think too, like if we go to a game 3 and I'm like, I just want to see what your deck does. What do I...
You know what it does. It does goaty shit.
Yeah. I assume you've got some other techs or whatever. I'm like trying to think
really.
of like, is there some way I could like make this this deck weaker? And it's like, no, it like everything is in engine. It's just like, what am I gonna do? Remove the art mages? Then I wouldn't have a deck. Could remove the academy. So I am curious. I'm not sure if you want to reveal this to the viewers at home, or if you're saving this for a future episode. There was another deck you were considering playing today.
Yeah, I was gonna play Doomsy, but Doomsy's fucking hard to play. It's really difficult.
Really the question is, do you think Doomsy, being a newer archetype that does it have anything on the point list?
No, I don't think so.
Do you think it would have had like a much better chance, or is it still a little outclassed by art mages?
I think a lot of its strength comes from... I don't want to put these cards back. I think a lot of its strength comes from its ability to play hand traps. Like, it's an Ash deck, of all things. Oh!
Gotcha.
Right on time! A little late.
Okay, well, I might as well do this now while I can.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Yeah, we'll just get this real quick. What do I make while I'm here just being a fancy feast, you know? You and you. You ever seen this guy?
Oh, not Denial Deity Dolan.
Not Dotan. What's Dotan gonna do? He's pretty neat. He's got some cool stuff. I do like him as basically being cross-out designator in monster form.
I don't know. This doesn't do anything. Yeah, I'm doing what I can.
Wait, why can I activate Diectress?
Why can't you?
Oh, they're both
You have two warriors. Yeah.
Well, here I thought I was showing up, and now I've... well, fuck.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah. Go do the game 3.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do a game 3. Let's see if we can run it back. I assume you want to go first with this deck?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I guess, man. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I really want Goaty to be good. I love it, but it is like...
But it really
feels
isn't,
like
yeah.
It's like a turn 3 deck.
Uh-huh. There is a build of it that I thought was pretty good, that I encountered on ladder, and it was playing like Dimension Shifter. But here we just don't have that option.
Oh yeah.
There's
how many points
just
is
no
that?
fucking way, dog.
How many points is Dimension Shifter now?
10?
Ah, okay.
Maybe I should have played it. I spent my points on a Gold Sark, which of course is crazy.
Oh yeah. Makes perfect sense. You banish like a Sykes and that just gets like all your plays going.
Yeah.
Wait, is that just like one copy of it?
No, on 3 of them. They're 10 apiece.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I didn't see them. I did not see them.
Unfortunate. Yeah, and
this is not a great hand.
The thing about this deck is that like all your plays start with like Medius the Pure, and they have a card that like just specifically searches him. But also you have like fusion deployment, which can of course get the Cartesia like you saw, but you can also reveal that and then just summon Medius the Pure out of the deck. So there's like all roads lead to Medius. And then Medius gets this, and it's... I will say that is one of the things. It's like, if you like a deck that consistently does the same thing, this is certainly a fun deck, but... If you'd like a little more variety...
And Goatee's the opposite. You know, some days it does like a setup line, and some days it makes Changing and passes.
Sometimes all it does is Chenying. For fun.
Yeah.
Quick effect fusion that searches me the field spell. I mean, why wouldn't I? Okay. Let's just go ahead. So I'm curious, if you did have more points, what do you think you would spend them on in Goaty?
Hand traps, Gimmer, Dimension Shifter. I think there's a lot of really good water stuff that's just not really that available to a deck that
You
has
know
to
what?
play
I
this
might
much.
as well use it.
Yeah, sure.
Use it or lose it, baby. Wait, why did I lose attack?
Yeah, I don't know either.
Oh yeah, I'm dumb. I don't know how
Well,
I forgot
shit.
that.
If you insist.
Damn. I was thinking so much about Goaty, I forgot what Goaty did.
The Chang Ying solo.
Wait, why can I activate? Oh, this is. I remember reading these cards the first time and being like, ah, well, the problem is you have to control like an Archmage monster, so if they remove it.
No,
but it
you
turns
do
out,
not.
No, yeah.
No, you do not.
Any of the Archmage spell traps count.
Jesus.
This deck is so silly. Just dump it.
Is this the next? I guess you can't reveal it, but is this the next ladder climb?
It's looking like it. We have the poll going on right now, and it's still up in the air. I think Megalith might be one ahead.
Jesus Christ! All right, I'll go switch my vote. I voted for DDD. I'm like, I don't want you to have to do Megalith. That is so boring.
Oh, is it?
No, it's a fine deck.
It is
Megalith
admittedly
was,
very
one of
boring.
probably my favorite ritual deck. I just love the like quick effect ritual. They're like goaties, but with rituals. You know,
The biggest
ritual on the opponent's
reason why Megalith is boring is that it's a fucking
just reverse everything.
solitaire deck.
Okay, well,
It
at least
combos
we don't
for
have,
way too long, man.
I don't.
And it ends on
All
literally
I have to
nothing.
do is try and win a game with this Supe in my hand.
It's hard to play. Ooh, but
like, here's the
it's
thing: is like the position I'm in is so bad because
It's
nothing
just
I
lame.
draw will be a one-card combo, right? It's all
Yeah.
like, well, this can set up the Arion Pass on your opponent's turn. All right, well, that's pretty good. I'm gonna activate Dark Ruler no more.
Gotcha.
That's
Everyone
pretty
go
good,
to
right?
sleep. Yeah. They're just gone.
Next step, I will normal Supe, and then I will click that big red button. I don't know. I did like these games. I thought that first one specifically was pretty interesting, even though
Oh yeah.
I basically ended up losing to Ghost Ogre twice in a row.
Yeah. I can't believe I put it in there because I was just like, well, I have points. I gotta find something to
Wow.
spend them
Yeah.
on. I was like,
All the
might as
greens
well
I
throw
could
in,
ever
what was
want,
it, I had
huh?
Ghost Ogre and Moonlit Chill. Yeah. And then you just went for the 3 copies of the starter, which unfortunately you never saw. A sad state of affairs. But yeah, at least we got to see a preview of how Archmage might be. Like I said, I might be playing that next month on the ladder climb. Although, playing that in a format with Droll and Maxi and Ash and Nibiru is like a completely different thing. Like I can understand why the deck is not good in Master Duel for sure.
Yeah.
But either way, thank you all for coming. I hope you had a good time. And until next time, good luck.
And stay dirty.
I don't have any enter. I'm fucking dead. Somehow, I am not dead. But now I have to win this turn. It's not once per turn. Fortunately, we kinda lose, actually. Unless we can draw Servant. Nope.